Hello and welcome to brand new airport preview time once again. This is an area known as the Bay of Islands, which is on the east coast towards the top end of North Ireland, and apparently it consists of 144 separate little islands. Because yes, in these situations, somebody will always have too much time on their hands and bother to count them all. We all know those kind of people, don't we? They do things like read the nutritional information at McDonald's, or listen to podcasts. But regardless of how many islands there are, it is very pretty around here in X-Plane, and makes me wish there were a few more places to land. But judging by all the white dots on the water, I think most of the locals own boats, not planes. It is very pretty in real life too, because this on the left is the town of Watea, and I did stop there at a hotel, so I can confirm it's lovely around here. But enough about that, because we need a place to land. And with the lack of airfields, I've had to resurrect one, which is XNZWT Watea. Now, if you look on Google Earth or Google Street View, it seems to be an overgrown field now. But if you skip back a few years on the pictures, it did have a parachuting place located there. The 2013 Street View shows the hut, which was obviously the office for the business, and also shows some people and a plane on that Street View picture as well. So it definitely was an airfield back then and was doing parachute flights, although by the look of things now I think it's been abandoned. The buildings and the container have gone and everything seems a bit overgrown. So I'm guessing it's not been used for a while and probably isn't an active airfield now. Which is what I mean by resurrecting an airstrip for this one, because that parachute business is no longer there. And the owner has moved on to set up a website where you can download podcasts. Although that last part is just speculation, I can't confirm that for definite. What else I can't fully confirm is the exact footprint of the place and exactly what was airstrip and where you could operate a plane. But from the satellite pictures, this seems like it's probably correct, and that will have to do. I really didn't want to subscribe to any podcast sites just to try and get in touch with the former owner of the parachute business to ask about it. We'll have a circle around and land again the other way, as we always do, where there are some trees on this approach which you'll fly close to on your left, but it's easy enough to go around them or even over them, as the runway is long enough anyway. As for finding the airfield, just follow the road and river, either from the coast as we did at the start, or from this little township or locality or whatever it technically is on the left, called Haruru. Haruru is also the place where you can find the house where Stefan lives. He was having a bit of an argument with his wife yesterday. She'd been listening to a conspiracy theory podcast, and because of it she'd started believing that the Earth was flat. Stefan called her an idiot, but she then stormed out saying that to prove the world was flat and not a globe, she was going to walk to the edge of it. But Stefan isn't worried. He knows that she'll come back round eventually. So welcome to XNZWT Watea Airfield from about 2013, because that's where I took the screen capture from Street View to get the sign on the building. Although I probably shouldn't have said that, as Google will now have dispatched a hit squad, because we're not allowed to do that with their images, are we? Actually, I've just had an idea, and yes, I think I'll be fine. I also have a Huawei phone, so if I say the Chinese government are really terrible, they will illegally eavesdrop and hear that, and then send a hit squad of their own to get me as well, and hopefully both sets of assassins will then get into an argument about which one is going to kill me and wipe each other out in the street outside of my house before they get to my door. Yeah, I think that should work. So if all goes to plan, I will still be alive to do more scenery, but if this is my last one ever before my mysterious disappearance, you can get a copy from xplane.org or my mega folder. Although you will then be known as an associate of mine, and I can make no guarantees of your safety after that. Yeah, you'll have to download this at your own risk. So until next time then, hopefully, see you soon. Bye.